All right, dovetail's routed, neck is prepped, and now we got to fit the neck. So I put the neck in, slides in nice and tight. I doubt you can see it, but I can feel it. I'm sitting proud there by maybe a 64th of an inch. So I've got this super sharp and wide chisel, and I need to just take a little bit off the sides. And the first thing I do is feel, and I've got one side that's just a little bit rougher than the other. And I'm just, man, I'm not taking off much at all with this. And make sure I've got nothing in there. See how we did. Perfectly flush now. All right, neck's been fit. Next thing I've got to do is fit my heel cap. I check here, I've got walnut binding. I want a walnut heel cap. Put a little piece of decorative black fiber under the heel cap. That's pretty optional. In fact, we just started doing that lately. So I take my ruler here, and I'm going to sight for level or straight and put a line here. Next thing I'm going to do is go over to the sander, and I'm going to sand that to the line. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here because I'm going to leave that sander on. It's going to be too loud to do much talking. So I'm going to sand to the line. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to check to see if my line is where I want it and make sure that this is perfectly square to the body. If not, I'm going to go back to the sander and touch it up. Then I'm going to go square up my little end graft pieces. These are just cut on a bandsaw, and so I need to go over there and make sure they're perfectly square on that same sander, and then I'll stop the equipment and tell you what's up. Looks great. Okay. So here what I wanted to do is just get two perfectly square edges on those pieces of material, and I'm making sure that I know where the edges are. I always set them down there with the square edges that way, so I know that where they are. Next thing I got to do is check and see if I've got some super glue in my little pipette. This is one of the, I think there's only 2 times that we use super glue. And this is one of them. It happens to be the perfect glue for this job. This is some accelerator that makes the super glue set up instantly. And I spray lightly both sides of my fiber. I know where my edges are here. My square edges. Put the super glue off to the side. Square edge back. Square edge back. I use this chisel because it's perfectly square there. I use it to make sure I'm perfect back there. Doesn't take much super glue. It wicks really nicely. Just hold it down and make sure, but I would guess that it's all down. Just wick it in there. Wick it in there again. There. And now beautiful. Okay, that's it for that step.